Well, hold on. What's going on here?
I'm picking tanks.
Oh, okay. I didn't see my blue light up, so I'm just gonna.
Oh no, I'm switching BR back and forth, just so that way they're not confused that BR is like on a different PG roster instead of switching you back and forth.
I'll leave when it's time to play. I'll just watch it off of your stream
All right.
so that I'm not in here.
CDR's pick.
I think that might have caused some confusion with Ginger saying that to begin with, but CDR is pretty good about picking their stuff up and going.
Yeah, they got this. I have to hand it to whoever came up with the spectator like switch system. Makes sense.
Where you going?
It works out.
I saw it first time I saw it was on Don't Blink.
Yeah, apparently the first week some viewer suggested it to us, but when I wasn't looking at chat, I didn't catch it. Because he messaged me and he was like, "You didn't see my suggestion for an easier tank depiction." And I was like, "Sorry, man, you know, a 6-minute delay. I didn't notice it, I apologize." PGDP. Hey, I recognize Blaze.
Long John is questioning why you're here tactics in Group A if you wanted to message them. I just told him you were here just watching until we start.
I'm just sitting in through the tank selection, although I am authorized to be here if I need to be.
I think they need one more. CDR needs one more pick, if I read
Yeah.
right.
That's correct.
Alright, that should be it for them then. Let me switch over here.
Don't forget to set us to spectator.
Yep. Just waiting on...
Okay, so that's all the PGs too. So BR just swatch back.
Hey, Drax is actually not registered for PG2, so...
Are they... Did they just pick their tanks? I'm booting people, so I'm losing counter.
Yeah. And BR goes back at CDR right now.
No, I'm just letting you know, if Drax picks a tank, he's not an eligible player.
Okay.
Okay. Sevens.
That should be it for CDR picks. They should have 7 tanks
Yep.
right now. 47 R's here for some reason. Then,
That's probably.
there we go.
So one more from PG, and then we need to pick 7.
Where are you, Nazar? There you are. And we should be good.
Seeing 2 sevens.
I backed out, so you don't gotta kick me.
Okay.
Yeah, I see you.
Alright, so that's 2 sevens, no autoloaders, no autoloader issues. I believe that's good to go.
We're good to go. Okay. First match of PG Team 2 versus CDR Team 2. Let me turn off my music. Goodbye, tunes. And on, like you said, this is... One second, we'll go over back over the stream here and turn off all this.
There we go.
Don't want to talk in the Group A section.
Yeah. I'm gonna mute my mic there too. As soon as you said that, it's like, oh yeah.
Yep.
Talking in Discord.
I just caught that. Now, like you said, this is kind of like PG's home map, right? You stated before.
Yeah, this is one they secured a win against TNG for the TNG Invitational Tournament.
Interesting enough, this is PG's only round loss was on this map versus 47R, I believe.
That's true. They had that great strat on this map that worked out amazingly well.
Yeah, they definitely, which is really surprising. I think 47, because like we said before, I think 47R definitely has the city maps down and like the close maps down. This is kind of like a little combination between open and city, I guess, depending on where you want to go on the map. CDR has proved that they can kind of work on their open maps. PG is going to take the hill, though, right off the bat, get 4 right up there.
Took the hill with 4 up there.
Before we get too much into action, though, we'll look at tank selection. 4 lightweights, damn, an IS-3, 2 T-29s. Interesting they're pulling the T-29s out here. Haven't seen them.
Well, if you think about it, it's essentially, for all intents and purposes, it's a T-32.
Yeah, definitely.
Same gun, same front turret armor.
Definitely makes sense for like a tier 7 heavy pick. Just haven't seen them too often. It's been surprising how little we've
Brazil
seen.
out there on the far right, that's going to be interesting if they don't catch him quick. He just took a shot over here and missed.
Yeah, I did see that. He's way in the back. They do have, CDR has been using that Brazil, and the Bulldogs have been the RU, one of the few teams to use the RU.
Yeah, that's still a really interesting pick. Its DPM's just not really up high enough to
kind of have like a little awkward stare down over here on hill as each team trying to wait, see who's going to mess up first. Light tanks are stocking up on this hill here, or at the base of this hill, making sure no one flanks around these heavy tanks. The 2 lights are both looking at each other over on the 1 line.
Their first shots fired.
Finally take our first damage, 2.5 minutes in. 1-to-1 trade, shot for shot, tier 7 heavies to the tier 8 heavies.
Yeah. Wasn't a bad trade out for PG. Looked like it worked out too well in PG's favor, though. It looks like it was more in CDR's favor there.
They do have to be careful with those T-29s, because like you said, they're like just notoriously strong. And like the gun mantle and stuff, right? But they're just so squishy on the hull for this kind of like matchup. Those IS-3s are just going to tear apart their hull, so kind of have to be a little careful of where you play your position.
But one of the things about this map is it's mostly fought on a very angled hill, so they can use all that wonderful, wonderful American gun depression.
Oh yeah, definitely, for sure.
So wondering, PG has not brought their IS-3 up into the mix. It looks like
he's making
Royce
sure no
over here
flanks.
is keeping 2. Yeah, Royce is keeping these 2 light tanks occupied, so they can't do anything.
I'm not really sure why they have him here though, because they should have vision on all of CDR's tanks. There should be no reason why that IS-3 is waiting there. They know where both the lights are. They should know that Brazil's back over at H1, and they know where all the heavies are. So I don't understand why he's watching that corner. I guess it's the kind of
maybe they're just hiding him.
Yeah, maybe just
hiding him so that they don't know where he's going.
I guess
that is a big chunk of armor out of the hit points and armor out of the mix.
We are 4 minutes in, no deaths yet. Not even that much HP down on either team. I think there's only been a 1-to-1 trade so far. I guess if we really want to use the HP game and talk about HP, then PG's slightly winning. A little bit more HP dealt to that.
Alright, getting some movement on CDR. Chat's moving. Oh, look at the
PG
Bulldog's moving. Yeah, PG somewhere along the line dropped 2 light tanks into the back here behind the Brazil.
We're gonna have a Bulldog battle. Mad Max is moving in with the Bulldog, trying to flank this lightweight. He sees him. He knows he's there. He's gonna looping around, sets the other one on fire, which is the regular Bulldog. This Bulldog has
Brazil's with 1 shot.
Single shot. Brazil is dead. First kill goes to PG. They moved the other Bulldog in.
Those
so
two
Bulldogs,
lightweights didn't lose much health out of that. Now are they going to just hold the hill and let it sit, or are they going to start pushing it? Oh.
They lose the next one.
There's another. And that was the Brazil. That was the tier 8.
This is where taking the hill advantage definitely is helping out PG. They're shooting the light tanks off. The light tanks on the hill that are still remaining over on that side are helping these 2 lightweights.
Right, Royce just dropped down on the 251.
Yep, now they know that all the light tanks are dead except for that RU. They just decided it's time to pounce. The
Boost just
lightweights
went
over
down.
at J1 are sniping. This RU's not going to last very long. These heavy tanks are dead. 2 down already. Only the T-32 remaining. He eats another shell. He's not going to last very long. He's the only one remaining survivor, and he's dead as well. No engagement for about 4 minutes, and it only took a minute and a half to end that game. A lot can happen real fast if you know what you're doing. But GG's to them. They just decided to move. It's not 1. 1. There we go. Where's the second 0? There we go. GG's to PG. And we gotta switch sides, and then we'll go back to tank select.
Now, if they could only make a official training room for tournament play where it didn't cost you money.
Yeah. Yeah, right. I don't know, maybe one day.
That would...
Maybe one day. Now, per the rules, it is PG's first pick, correct?
PG's first pick. Yep. Which has been messaged to them in the group chat. Go ahead and say it to them as well.
PG won that game, so they are first pick. I guess we'll use BR as a switching post again, since he's back here. Now, for what you guys, since we kind of had a lot of confusion in the past with tank selection and stuff like that, some of the other groups have pointed out that a good way to do it is just to only make one person spectator and then switch them back and forth, and whichever team has the spectating guy is their time for tank selection. And so, that is a pick out of order. It looks like PG kind of got that feel that they were talking about, and they're just going to select all their tanks. Which they are allowed to do. It's not against the rules. It's just as long as they don't select it. That's the big thing you gotta focus on. If they deselect anything, then that's a problem. Selecting all your tanks right away is just kind of like more of a cocky move. It just gives your opponent a way to say, well, this is what most of their comp's gonna be like, so you know, let's counter them.
Yeah, it allows for counters, but it looks like PG likes their strat from that first game. Oop, no, switching it up with a 5100 instead of another lightweight. And that's all of PG locked in there. 2 7s and the 8s. Oh, there it is. The Tiger.
Tiger making its debut. I don't think we've seen a Tiger yet, have we?
Nope, we have not. We have not. And as I said, personally, just because I've been playing a lot of it, I've been wondering why it hasn't been. Because DPM, my God.
It has really taken... When I was grinding the E100 line, I thought I was going to hate the Tiger and then love the Tiger 2, and it was the complete opposite. I loved the Tiger and I hated the Tiger 2.
I like the Tiger 2 as well, and the first time I played through the Tiger, I hated it because it hadn't gotten all the ridiculous overbuffs.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I did it recently. I did that line after Xbox One released. So.
Okay, so you got it with all the goodies.
It was the good version, yeah. Well, the only reason I liked the Tiger 2, I liked the gun, and the armor wasn't bad or anything like that. It's just that every time that you got hit, every time you got shot, it wasn't just HP damage. A crew member died or a module died. You couldn't just take straight HP damage in that tank. Something always broke or someone always died every single time. Be constantly using your repair kits and health packs to fix your shit up. That's what I didn't like about it. It really just frustrated me after a while. But
I'm seeing all of CDR, am I not? 2 7s, no autoloader issues, and 7 tanks selected. And all from PG side, we are ready to rumble.
We're ready to go for game number 2, PG versus CDR. These are both teams 2s for these clans, the secondary teams. The primary teams for both of these clans will be facing each other in Don't Blink stream at some point today. No, I am wrong. It's not Don't Blink stream. I thought they... Oh, no, I am right. That already passed. I wonder who won, because that game was at 1. For CDR1 versus PG1. That was at 1 o'clock and Don't stream. Which I'm wondering why Don't streamed it, because isn't he on PG1?
He is on PG, that's why I'm kind of wondering that myself.
I wonder if BR just didn't update the forum post to whoever was actually streaming that.
Yeah. Or if the other team allowed it and was acceptable with it.
Well, I know what they kind of did was if they didn't have a streamer to do it, then they would like still stream it with like the 6-minute delay. They just wouldn't have the third person view. It'd be like only from the first person of one
Okay.
team, which you know is I guess something's better than nothing, right? But PG sending all
Oh,
the
this
lights.
is
Oh man, look at
this
this.
is just weird.
F the hill. We're going for
uh,
the one line. We want to take that over. They're just gonna swarm
Wow,
that
that's
that Brazil. That Brazil should have spotted at least one of them. We'll see how he reacts if he knows they're
yeah.
there. They have to know that the
Bulldog
lights are
should've caught the other
somewhere
one.
because they rushed the hill so hard last time. They didn't this time. Oh yeah, he knows they're there. They're just gonna roll right up on him. Brazil is not gonna be able to get away from this. He's just gonna he needs
No,
to
it's
get
just
the
gonna
hell
go.
out. It's not gonna go too well
Yeah,
for
it's
him.
GTFO time there.
Yeah, it's just nope, nope. Later, I'm out. Peace. See you later. Snapshots are
He's
missing.
dip, dive, and dodging there.
Get one shot down. See if they can kill him before he makes it back to the rest of his team. It looks like the light tanks from CDR
All right.
just
Yeah,
gonna
it looks
swarm
like they
the
just realized
heavies.
that.
They're like, man, we need to take out their heavy tanks before these lights reach ours. So they're just gonna move in, start shooting, and chaos explodes here
Look at
on
all
mines.
this
The Brazil
crazy
finally goes
hecticness.
down. One heavy from PG, two heavies
Ugh.
from PG goes down. The last
two
one's the
PG
one
heavies.
229. They have to
I don't
focus
think
fire.
that traded out as well as they were hoping there.
Yeah, they didn't quite get the
You'll
swarm
probably
as
see the
fast as they
focus
wanted
fire.
to.
Here goes
comes
the Tiger.
Rams.
Big old ram.
Tiger
Big
is
old ram for
down.
350
Tiger's down.
there.
One RU's down. Eating 200 health for those Rams to each member of the lightweights.
Ooh. Man, look at all these ram
Straight
damage.
chaos. That wasn't a Brazil, actually. That was
Wow.
a Bulldog straight up that was being chased down before that. Is
All
my
right, looks
mistake.
like
The
they're
Brazil's right
focusing, and wow.
PG is still going
how
to take
did
this
that,
game, it looks like. Long John is
That's
sitting at full
T29.
HP.
Wow, look at that. That's
he's
I
not
don't even
gonna
know
be
what to
able to
call that. That was just a
1v3.
crazy super Zerg rush.
Yeah, that was quite a play by PG.
And I mean, all credit to CDR. They picked up on that, and they realized the overmatch and what was going on, so they went to get rid of everything else.
Yeah,
so they just sitting like some teams might have.
They just hesitated. I think they just need to go in. They didn't have time to wait and debate on what they were gonna do, and they could have won that if they had pushed the second that Bulldog turned around, and they realized that at least 3 of the light tanks were there. They should have just pushed those heavies and just got rid of them. But good game to PG. It was close. Just a little bit. The trade difference was a little bit different. They almost a little bit late on the trigger pull. Let's see. What is our next map?
So
it is
next map is Steps.
Steps. We sure it's Steps? 100%.
It's game 5. It's Mines, Steps, and Proveroka.
Okay. Just double checking. I know we had a little map confusion earlier in the day, so.
Yeah, that was because you're playing those other maps.
Yeah, that's what's throwing me off a little bit. What was what? Step standard, 10 minutes, same tiers. Public, we're keeping the same sides. It is PG's game. Pick first. Because they won that last round 2-0 PG versus CDR right now. So, as BR was explaining, did he say that this was kind of more of like PG1 roster by how their clans split up the teams?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they actually did like a draft. I mean, they had like draft picks for the teams.
Oh, really? They had captains and then drafts?
Yeah. Yeah, apparently it was Royce and Amazing Royce and BR were the captains, I think.
Are they just going to select them all again?
It looks like PG has opted to mass pick.
Yep, they're just mass picking again. Just looks like they're just gonna go right in, and we gotta keep in mind that Drax isn't on this roster, as BR said. He hasn't picked any so far, but just keeping that in mind. PG's still going with the mass picks. Looks like they're doing the exact same setup. Oh, 5 lightweights.
Oh,
Ninja,
hey, we just had a mispick.
Mispick.
Ninja just.
He has to pick the same thing again. He does. Okay.
All right.
5 lightweights. We'll see what they're gonna try doing here. I'm surprised that they if they're gonna.
Did CDR just disappear?
Yeah. lost the majority. I didn't kick him. So I don't know. We're gonna have to check in and see what's going on there.
Let me jump into second.
These matches have just been flying by today. I guess we'll go back to some tunes while we figure out what technical difficulties CDR is experiencing right now. 3 of their members dropped rank, or 3 actually over. I believe they had more than 7 people in here. Interesting setups by PG though. Going with the 4 lightweights. I feel like at this point, instead of just doing T29s, you should just roll auto loader bulldogs or something like that. Just for the movement factor to keep your team together, and you can just rush and just go crazy and just drive everywhere. If they're really going to be rolling this many light tanks. Chime. Thank you, cell phone, for the notification. I'll check in on chat. How you guys all doing? I have no idea, Rice, what's going on. We're trying to find that out right now. Well, he's gonna hear this in 6 minutes. Now, I'm sorry if you guys hear a lot of keyboard typing in the background. You know, the 6-minute delay makes it really hard to communicate with you guys via talking, so I'm just typing in chat, right? But hello to anyone that I might have missed. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are here, I do really appreciate you guys all stopping in. All the lurkers, everyone that's being here. I'm sorry that if I had missed you and I haven't called you out in chat or vocally through here. But thank you so much for watching and supporting the stream and hanging out with us today. It really does mean a lot. And I hope you guys enjoy what's going on. Once again, this is PG Team 2 versus CDR Team 2. PG, obviously, as the scoreboard says below, leading to nil, however you want to pronounce it, 0. And, yeah, so next map is Steppers. PG definitely rolling with a lot of light tanks this time. The 54 lightweight is definitely a very popular choice in this. As Nazar explained to us, I believe it was last week, it is the competitive tank. It was kind of made for the competitive feel. It is here for this particular reason. For something like this, is kind of why it was added to PC anyway. From what I understand about it. As you guys know, if anyone watches my stream normally, you guys know I'm not much of a light tank person. Don't have any of these tier 8 lights yet. Maybe one day. Haven't really got there. Probably start working on some of the more faster tanks after we get this IS-7 unlocked and pay for the E4. You don't have a invite. You should. Hold on, let me check on Discord here, see what's going on. BR should have hooked you up, man. Amazing. He's in your clan, right? Yeah, because you're PG. What is going on here? Hold on. What's going on?
Guys are going to Europe server. Host another lobby on Europe.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish there was a way to do this without like completely disconnect out of the game and start restarting the game.
Yeah. BR, did you give a link to Amazing? He's asking in my chat for a link to Discord.
Royce?
Yeah.
No, I did. He should have probably got one, but
oh, this is disgusting. One second. Oh, this is.
I'll send it to him over Discord.
Wait, how are you gonna send it to him? Oh, yeah, you're all you guys' clan lobby. Never mind.
Yeah. But I mean, they have Pat and Ginger in here, so.
Yeah, let me know when you have the lobby made on your.
It'll be just a second. I'm loading in right now.
Yeah, I'm loading it myself. Just replying to other people I know.
TVDL has it made. Is he part of that or what?
No, he's hosting another lobby.
Oh,
Different
okay.
group. That is Proving Grounds. That is not what I want. I want, yes.
The TVDL
Matt
got more
Harris is
games.
gonna be in the lobby.
And we are on steps.
And tech. Oh good gosh, I'm not seeing any lobby rooms. Yeah.
No.
Okay, lobby is made. You're good to go. Okay.
All right. Oh good gosh. Let's wait for the rest of CDR, guys. You are crazy, brindle dog. Really bad brindle.
Alright, so since the lobby's going, should we start like a timer? Or...
I think we're alright just kind of letting it sit for a second here.
yeah,
Give everyone a second to find out. I just typed it into chat, the Discord
Okay.
chat, so Long John will have to get his guys,
looks like you
guys
guys
over
are,
here.
doing the all select. Alright, we can do that.
Yeah, we're quick picking, alright?
Yep, that's perfectly legal.
Sick.
Alright, I'm gonna go back, since we're soon to be set up, I'm gonna go back to the party then, Mazur.
Alright.
Okay, so it looks like we just had to do a quick switch over to the over to the EU server, which is why everyone left, I guess. I wasn't aware that we were doing that, but doesn't matter. We're good to go. Everyone's picking the same, relatively same tank setups. PG is. See what CDR goes with. Like I said before, I'm kind of surprised they're not rolling with like Bulldogs in this case and just having like an entire group with speed in a map this open. I feel like that'd be a viable option. Not sure whether they're going to try locking down with two T40 or T29s.
Really, if you think about it, with those T29s, you got all those ridge lines over there to work on either side of the map, but they do lose the speed.
I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just the map's so big, if you're trying to do a giant flanking maneuver, you're going to leave those T29s very open, very exposed. And if CDR reads that play,
that's true.
They can easily get circled by the two RUs, the Brazil, the 5090, you know, another lightweight.
Alright, so what am I looking at here? See two tier 7s, I see a bunch of tier 8s, no autoloader issues, I see no autoloader issues on each side. Tier 7s, I believe we are good to go.
We are good to go. We'll start this battle. Game number 3 of PG versus CDR. PG leading 2-0, like we have stated before. Going to mute all this real fast. Oh, I hate colds. They suck. Okay, so
Yeah, it does.
we are ready to go. Just getting over one finally. Okay, let's see how they do with the 5 lightweights. It's just insane.
It's essentially like 5 T62As in this tier, you know?
Yeah, man.
Because they don't have the gun depression of the 140, so it can't quite go that crazy. But
Okay, let's see how the team does. This is a rather large map, so it's gonna have to get in the render range here. Some of the other members. Look at PGL stocking up behind that hill. What in the world?
you know, they might be looking at the loadout of the other team. Maybe they're waiting for
They're trying to
for
shove
some
one.
scouting reports to come in.
Yeah.
Again, their heavy's too far out of position.
Seems like CDR is kind of just blanketing the that ridge line there.
Yeah, I think CDR is looking at the turtle option
Yeah,
here.
they're just going for the turtle option. Kind of mirrored setups in terms of style, types of tanks, classes of tanks. Not necessarily, obviously, not the same exact tanks. Much different lights compared to 5 lightweights. Heavies get spotted.
Ooh, big shot in there.
That was a track, I believe. Judging by how he just
T29 got hit by
stopped.
the 251, the little mini Leopard. Wonder how CDR will reposition after that.
They should have only just spotted 1 light. I don't think they spotted the 2 sitting at H6 or H7. I'm sorry. They definitely don't know where the heavies or the other 2 lights are. It
And
seems like
CDR
CDR
pulled
is
2 more of their
retreating.
tanks back.
I wonder what they're
I
doing
think
there.
I think they really are going to go for a hard turtle here.
I think they're worried that those lights are looping around. They see the 2 T29s and they're thinking that PG is going to be pulling the same style play they did in that last round on mines, with the heavies all went one direction and then just a ton of lights went the other way. I think that's
It looks
what
like
they're kind of
actually
worried about.
CDR is actually looking like they're going to try to do the same tactic here.
Yeah, they completely left that flank exposed now. But at the same time, PG's flank is also completely exposed. And they have no early warning system, whereas CDR has an early warning system in the form of that 1 light tank that's sitting the other way. But let's see where is everybody? There they are.
Ooh, I just caught the other both T29s. I know where they're at now. That 251. The 251 actually, you know, is not a bad pick for a big open map. Ooh, ow, that hurt.
See,
When you
eating
get
some great
smacked
rounds
like
and
that.
watching these lights over here.
Yeah.
Oh god,
You just ate
I need a
a
sprint
3
button.
something and a 2 something.
So slow.
See, one of the things the 251 has over the lightweights is they have the view range advantage and the camo advantage.
Ah, okay.
Oh. G's T54s over here, the 4 of them, they're all lined up pretty like ducks in a row.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see how this is gonna pull out here.
Oh man, yeah, because they haven't caught any of these lights coming up the back side of them here.
I'm sitting right here.
And
I
once
see
they
it.
get over that
they're spotted now.
train tracks.
Time to
They know
split up here.
they know what's
They know
going
they're
on.
there, running into each other a little bit. Understand that they're being flanked by 4 different tanks here as they get spotted across. They should have. I think one of them went up a little bit too high. They shouldn't have gotten spotted if they had all stayed right in the depth here. The lightweights are just gonna swarm.
Looks like
No, they're getting
I
hard
think
push.
they're holding off for a second. They're waiting for the last one to show up.
Yeah,
I think they want to go over there and get caught by that 1390. It's a 251.
How is the RU's gun? Is it kind of nice comparable to the 95
It's not-
or to the
is it-
54?
Yeah, I would think it is. The only thing I don't like about the 251 myself personally is the rounds are extremely slow traveling for a light tank. So it's hard to shoot on the move. Oof,
Ooh.
melted.
Damn. Yeah, they're just like, nope, I'm getting rid of this guy first. Rip. And
Alright, so
the heavies are moving up. Looks like CDR
This is
needs to
where
get their
the-
heavies in.
there goes a shot into Royce. The 2 heavies for CDR coming across.
CDR should have a good sniping advantage here if they get these heavies into a good position. However,
I
think they're
I think CDR's heavies will not ever be able to make it into a position to shoot because that little bit of a bowl that's created over here,
yeah, you're right.
the ridge line along
I think so.
the 6.
They're gonna have to focus on getting through the 2 T29s first. One lightweight does go back to help take care of these two heavies. It looks like I don't want to miss any action.
Like that's gonna sit there. Yeah, I know.
Looks like
That's a split there. They're just gonna overmatch on these two T29s.
yep.
Because Royce is coming around the back of him right now, and you got Papoose. You're walking right over him. There you go. There's a lightweight. He's got one of them having to change.
This is where focus fire is going to be a key. They're focusing on the Tiger first, it looks like. They're ignoring the one T29. Trying to take out that Tiger so they can take out the other one. They do. Now they can
And on the
focus on
backside,
the T29.
CDR hasn't realized what's going on, so they don't realize this is their best chance at an overmatch.
They're moving
Any
in.
kind of a match.
Take out one
There
lightweight
goes
already.
251.
They just need to
Yeah.
focus one lightweight at a time. They're focusing the next lightweight. He's tracked. He's stuck there. He repairs. Zanio, I think. Zandino, something like that. Zan. Either way, he's almost dead. He's one shot. They take out one light tank. What is CDR's lights?
Their
Now
TD
3-3
is-
on the lights factor. Set on fire, CDR.
Oh, fire.
Max. He doesn't
And
have a
he's not
fire
got an
extinguisher. He's dead in the next shot. It's not going to work out for him. Brazil's moving in. The other
goes.
lightweight joins the battle. He's
Oh.
here, and their third game goes to PG once they finally get that auto-aim feature onto this dull guy and take him out. Are they going to go for the ram kill? They're holding the shells. That was an easy miss. And an ammo rack for 93
Wow,
HP.
that turret flew about as far as possible.
GG to PG. Game number 3.
Oof.
That match was
There's,
really stalling out for a second. There's just kind of like a real like awkward like hello, hi, how are you doing for a really long time as teams try to figure it
Handshakes
out.
there.
Now we need to switch sides. Kick you. That is not what I wanted to do. Switch the CDR guy back. Rip.
Okay, it looks like mass selections are going to be happening again here.
Yep. Just PG just knows what they want to do. I switched the damn PG guy over again.
Do wish they would have waited a little bit, but I'm not expecting any kind of big faults. You got one CDR guy needs to go back over.
I do. I missed one. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in the Tiger. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they're bringing out a T49.
T49. I think they just decided if they're going to be rolling so many lights, might as well have something that can pen and derp and do just a ton of damage. So they're going to pull out that 49. Would have been really handy, I think, for them. In that
could be a
last
game changer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could really be a game changer. All right, so I'm seeing 2 tier 7s on PG. I'm seeing 2 tier 7s on CDR. No autoloader issues. We are good to go for game 4.
Game 4, potentially game match for PG, as it is 3-0, holding true to their almost perfect record so far in Group A, other than that one match they lost to 47R. I think CDR should have played that 49 in the last round. It would have really turned things around, I think, for them. But now that they changed in one of their lightweights for an IS-3, it might not be so... I mean, I think it'll still be effective if there's a lightweight battle, just like we saw last time. But
now that 49 is running the derp cannon, right?
I am not sure. I don't know what it looks like. I just assume that anyone that uses a 49
it's a short,
is
stubby cannon.
is using the derp cannon. I feel like that's the only reason you use the 49 is so that you can derp things. But this is a competitive scene. We try being serious, so maybe they picked a different gun. Let's find out. It does not look short and stubby, so it's got a muzzle brake on it. It looks just like the Bulldog gun, actually. I'm not sure if it's the same as the Bulldog gun, but it definitely does not look like a derp gun.
If it's not short and stubby, then it's a that's a standard barrel. All intents and purposes, that's another Brazil.
Yeah, it's just a higher tier Brazil, just a bigger HP pool, I guess, huh? At that point.
No, I think it's got about the same health as the Brazil.
Huh, I wonder
Brazil's
what the...
just a premium. That was
Oh, I'm thinking the Brazil. I'm thinking Bulldog. Yeah, my lack of sleep is getting to me, man. Playing Division all night.
It'll do that.
Looks like PG's just going to have the heavy tank scout. We're role reversing the day. They're just going to roll up there so the HP
It looks like they're going for a straight
just
push down the middle. I mean,
this is interesting.
Even
So
their
I don't
54s
think
back.
I don't think those lights are gonna spot him. I don't think they know they're there.
I don't.
No,
That
because he
251
poked,
might
but he
have. Mad
backed up.
Max. Yep. Mad Max caught him.
Yep, he does. There just
There we
goes
go.
the first shot,
Shots
so they know
fired.
he's there. The lightweights are just moving in. They're like, we know that there's. We got up there. We're in the base. They're poking up. What a turnaround by Mad Max. He's like, nope. Nope, there's a bunch of light
Amazing
tanks
Royce
right
is kind
there.
of getting left out in the open here.
Ooh!
Not that 254. Oh,
Ammo rack
wow.
right off the bat. Oh no, this is
Wow,
not
what
good.
was that?
First
Got
one.
ammo rack.
That was the
1390.
1390.
Ouch.
Again, just like last round, double ammo racks. One CDR light tank, the 49 I believe it was, got caught out in the open. Actually, was it the 49? Yes, it was. These are the
He's
RUs
49
of the-
sitting here right
oh, that's
now.
the 49 right
And he
there.
just got melted down.
They might take out Royce.
This is the power of focus fire.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I mean, that's wow. That was.
And PG takes out all of CDR's light tanks without losing a single member. Get Royce pretty far down. It's not really going to matter too much here at this point, though. Tiger and a T-29 aren't going to be able to
the health pool is
2v7s as the light tanks move in for the final kills of this series. Possibly game match, unless you can pull some God Clutch mode out by CDR here.
Yeah.
So far, they're both full
T-29
HP.
automatically refers into an autoloader.
Oh, and they're gonna focus the T-29 first. IS-3 is gonna be focusing this Tiger though. T-29's down. They know he's dead. Ramming for some reason.
Lord.
500 damage to himself with Zong. 54 lightweight ram kill
Wow.
on a Tiger. You don't see that,
That
every
was-
day. And that is fourth kill to PG. Fourth game. I'm sorry, to PG. Wow. Man, what a series. Just the YOLOs, the hashtag YOLOs that just went in some of the matches, but GG's to them as we head back to NA East for our next game.
Yep.
Good
Next
game, good series, good attempt.
Start
by
for another
CDR.
hour, it looks like, right? Game's at 4
I
o'clock.
would think so, yeah.